Why do some videos go viral while others fall flat? What makes some content so popular while others fail to get a single view? The answer might surprise you. This video discusses a very smart strategy that YouTubers are using to significantly that's not the way you say that word, to significantly grow their channels in a very unexpected way. Let's talk about clickbait, but not the kind that you're thinking about. I believe that there are two categories of clickbait: the dishonest, manipulative, and time-wasting, and the useful, satisfying, and value-driven. This is the one we're talking about. Although clickbait has a bad reputation, it is not inherently negative or manipulative. By definition, it's content whose main purpose is to attract attention and encourage viewers to click. Every good marketer and YouTuber knows that nothing happens until somebody clicks. From thumbnails that portray unrealistic scenes, to titles that intentionally leave out information to create curiosity. It's all done to encourage viewers to click. Some people say that using all caps in your titles is obnoxious, clickbaity, and desperate. But we tested it. All we did was change some words to all caps in this video's title. As a result, the click-through rate went up by 35% and the views went up by 40%. Same thumbnail, same video, just a little bit more clickbaity. Have you noticed that MrBeast uses the same exact face in almost every thumbnail? Nobody makes that face in real life, but it gets people to click. Speaking of thumbnails, listen to what finance YouTuber Stephan had to say.
Why are you always sad in your thumbnails?
Oh gosh.
They grab my attention though. I'm always like, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? So I double tap your face all the time because I'm like, I gotta fix him. I gotta fix him.
It's funny because I try to do normal thumbnails and they don't work.
Really?
Seriously. We've done back-to-back testing where I'm smiling in a thumbnail and it'll get a third of the views. And I'm sitting with Jack or Alex and we're like, oh, man, let's just throw a sad face on there. And I do it, and instantaneously, you'll see the chart of views just like spike upwards as soon as I do the face. And so from that perspective, it's like I would be a bad business person if I don't do what reaches the most amount of people.
That's right. Small changes to how you present your videos can determine how many people you reach, how many views your video gets, and ultimately how much money you make. So what's the trick? How do you get yourself noticed and give your videos the best chance to grow without pissing off your viewers and breaking their trust? A key factor contributing to the success or failure of a video is how you position it to people. The framing effect is a psychological phenomenon that describes how people respond to choices or concepts based on the way they are presented or framed to them. Here are some examples of the framing effect in the real world. Take a look at the screen. Which of these yogurts would you prefer? A, the one with 20% fat, or B, 80% fat-free? According to the framing effect, most people would choose option B as it seems like the healthier choice, even though both options are the same. How something is presented makes a difference on how it is perceived. Just like most people will buy a sanitizing product that says kills 95% of germs over one that says 5% of germs survive. On YouTube, the framing effect is used to draw viewers in by presenting your video in a way that's more likely to attract attention. There are two main ways to do this. Number one, present your content in ways that are less straightforward and more enticing so that viewers will be curious enough to click on it. Or two, wording titles and crafting thumbnails creatively, framing, so that they appeal to different interests and emotions. I know that's a lot, so let's look at an example. Veritasium, a science-based channel, posted a video titled Strange Applications of the Magnus Effect. While the video was entertaining and educational, nobody was clicking on that title. It was framed poorly. The title only appealed to a very specific audience, mostly people searching for or with pre-existing knowledge of the Magnus Effect. To his target audience, the video was unappealing, but then he reframed it. Changed the title to Backspin Basketball Flies Off Dam and changed the thumbnail to this. Suddenly his boring video became interesting. Way less straightforward than before, definitely more clickbaity, but now it appealed to more people and the video has over 50 million views. The same video, just delivered differently. Veritasium got the masses interested in science just by changing the way that he framed it. Now let's get really tactical on how you can reframe your videos so your videos can start seeing better results. But wait, before we go on, if you're not subscribed already, please smash the subscribe button. We're trying to hit 1 million subscribers this year, and we need your help to do it. Okay, so for these examples, I will use the video that I posted on this channel titled How to Double Views and Subscribers on YouTube. A more literal title would have been Applying Trend Jacking Techniques to Your YouTube Videos. But that title would not have connected as much with the audience that I was targeting, the new YouTuber. So this is how I reframed that video, and this same exact process will work for your channel. The first step to reframing your video is to determine the purpose, outcome, or benefit that it offers. Whether it's for learning or having fun, consider the most interesting reason or benefit why viewers would want to click on your video. For example, I recognize that the purpose of this video was to help YouTubers get more views. The tactic of the video was trend jacking, but the actual purpose of the video was to help YouTubers grow. So that's what I focused on. Viewers actually respond to benefits over tactics. Just like get abs in 2 weeks makes for a stronger title than do crunches for 15 minutes a day. One is framed as the unattractive tactic, while the other is framed as the attractive benefit. Both videos are absolutely identical. Only one of them is gonna get more clicks. So reframe your videos with all of that in mind. Step 2, meet the viewers where they are. As creators, we might be the experts in our niches. However, our viewers might only be beginners. You need to cater to their level of understanding and use language that they know. For example, the term trend jacking might not be a familiar term to new YouTube creators, so using that in my title would have been a terrible idea. Just like the majority of new viewers and subscribers to Veritasium had no idea what the Magnus effect was, but they could easily understand backspin basketball flies off dam. And the Magnus effect was just added to the thumbnail to make it more intriguing. So state your titles clearly so viewers can easily understand them without having to have prior knowledge or do a bunch of work to understand what your video is about. Step 3, pair it with a well-framed thumbnail. Thumbnails play a crucial role in reframing, even with impressive titles. If the thumbnail fails to communicate the value and spark interest, it won't be clicked. Which is more clickable? A literal screenshot of Eric sitting in a chair beside a standing bear, or this expertly framed thumbnail of Eric submerged in deep water, gripping a fish between his teeth while a bear emerges nearby? I know that that second option is obviously more clickbaity, but it is definitely more clickable. Just like this thumbnail of Ryan Trahan. He never uncovered some prehistoric fossil, and Mr. Beast didn't swim shirtless with sharks. Thumbnails are usually extreme exaggerations of the content, and they don't always accurately depict the reality. The goal here is the same as the title, to frame the video with its true value and to use visuals to capture the audience's attention. If you pair a well-framed title with a well-framed thumbnail, you, my friend, have a banger. Just like this one. Love you all, don't forget to subscribe, and keep creating.